That's what's happening, man. This is a portfolio update. In this video, I'm gonna go over how you can make sure that you don't lose a lot of money or whatever. But I'm gonna show you how I'm going forward with my portfolio, at least for next week. We're gonna go over some swing trade plays, some swing trade setups, and since the markets have been dropping, I'm gonna give you all my favorite picks. So first, we're gonna start with the portfolio update. We're gonna look at the economy, look at the chart. We're gonna look at, you know what I'm saying, Bloomberg news and all of that, and then we're gonna get our perspective on, you know what I'm saying, what direction we think the market is gonna go. All right, so let's pull up the portfolio. So one thing I did do since market has been going down, I did get rid of some positions because I felt like having more cash would be more beneficial than holding some of these stocks. Won't have to pay taxes on any of them because I sold them all at losses. So, I was willing to take the L because I prefer to have the cash. And I also didn't want to diversify, you know what I'm saying, poorly. Um, because you can overly diversify, right? So us as individuals, small time investors, we don't have the money that these big portfolio managers do. So they diversify across countries, sectors, and they can spread their money widely. But we only need to hold a few assets. You know what I'm saying? So um I don't know where Robin Hood went. Hold on, let me come out of this. My bad, y'all. Mouse kind of tripping a little bit. Mm. All right, so we got it back up. We got it back up. So I did get rid of who I got rid of. I think I got rid of Hood. I think I got rid of Robin Hood. I got rid of Adobe. Who else? Who else? But I got rid of a couple. Um, so stocks have been going down. So Nvidia is down a lot. Um, but we're not gonna go over the portfolio like that. I did buy two more shares. As you can see, we got 16 shares of Nvidia. Still got United Healthcare. Still got ExxonMobil. Still got SoundHound AI. I like the penny stock. I'm gonna hold on to it. But I did get rid of Robin Hood, and I think I got rid of another one. But I was doing that because I prefer to have cash. When the market is going down, you can at least hold cash in your brokerage account so that way you're getting that fixed return. So if it's 3.5% or 4%, you can hold on to that money while the market is going down. So that way you're at least seeing an increase somewhere, right? So you leave your cash in a small, you know what I mean, getting a small percentage in your compound savings account while the market is going down, and then you buy up a bunch of stocks on sale, right? So we're gonna look at some things. Let's see. So I got some swing trade plays for y'all. And y'all bear with me. My mouse is like sticking, so it's hard for me to really do anything. Come on, mouse. All right, so I got some swing trade plays for y'all. I'll go over the swing trade plays. Um, Let me make sure we're looking at the same thing. All right, let me put up trading view. Or well, let's look at the fear on the fear and greed index. Why I got in Meta going down instead of Robinhood going up. But that's why I took some of that capital out and I bought some shares of Nvidia because I was like, You know what I'm saying? Let's take this money that we didn't get from the guarantee situation and make it real. Like, let's actually buy some shares with it. Fear and Greed Index doesn't look like it was helping me out much, but Oracle. I like Oracle for the swing trade. One, because it has a divergence, and also because it is oversold. Um, let's see. Let's look at the RSI. So the RSI is oversold. Let me pull it back up. So the MACD is not really crossing over yet. So I like to use the MACD as kind of like a confirmation. But if you look at the RSI on Oracle, it is big oversold. So the RSI, the red and purple squiggly lines all the way down at the bottom, that's an indicator letting you know overbought or oversold. Right now, we are all the way oversold, which means that at any moment we could make a pop. But also, we got this divergence where the indicator making lower low and the stock is making a higher low. If you don't know what a divergence is, look it up online. A lot of my portfolio update or swing trade plays, I go over the trading the divergence. So I like Oracle if we are trying to swing trade in the uptrend. If we think the market is going up tomorrow, Oracle looks good being oversold and a divergence. But I got two other plays just in case, right? So I like Oracle. I also like XLV because if the market is going down, and we can probably expect healthcare to continue to go up because healthcare a lot of the times moves in a different direction than the stock market does. Um, so a lot of the time when the stock market is going up, healthcare is going down, and vice versa. Now the XLV looked like it's giving me like a cup and handle a little bit, but so I also chose it because it was counter to it was counter to the other one. You know what I mean? Sometimes I give y'all the one in each direction. So if the market continues to go down, we can probably do a swing trade on XLV. I like the setup on Oracle a lot better though. Um, and the last one I saw for this week was AMD. I did try to do that what you call it swing last week, and it was definitely a no-go. But what swing? Oh, Meta. I did try to do the Meta swing last week, and it still continued to go down. So I lost a little bit of money last week trying to trade Meta. But for AMD, it's another divergence. We also have that bullish candlestick. So AMD call option. What else I say? AMD, XLV, and Oracle for swing trades for next week. Right. So now that stocks have dropped a lot, I'm going to go over some excellent buys. Right. Buy low, sell high. You want to get these assets while they, you know what I'm saying, while they're on a discount. Of course, Nvidia has been dropping, so the portfolio has dropped a lot. But we ain't tripping on that. We holding Nvidia for the long haul. So Nvidia, 3% of the portfolio. We got how many shares? We got 16 shares of Nvidia. I had just bought two more, so we getting close to 20. I remember when the milestone when I first started, I told y'all 10 of your favorite stocks. So Nvidia, we coming up on 20 now. So Nvidia, of course, buy the dip. Taiwan Semiconductor, of course, buy the dip. United Healthcare is still cheap. United Healthcare is still cheap. So that's on the dip. Google has been showing out. I don't like to chase stocks, but Google has been showing out. I've been talking about Google for a minute. If you look at some of my past videos, I was talking about how Google was the cheapest out of the Mag 7 stocks. And Google up year to date 57%. They are killing it. Killing it. I'm always gonna tell y'all the right thing to buy. It's crazy. Um, so we got Google, we got Taiwan Semiconductor, AMD here, crypto. When the market is dropping like crazy like that, I love to add crypto, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. So make sure that you get in some Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm probably gonna pick up a little Solana too. But let's pull up some news. Let's see where we think the direction of the market is gonna go real quick before we get out of here. Um, hold on. All right. All right. So as you can see on the fear and greed index, we were pretty fearful. Pretty fearful in the market. You want to get greedy when others are fearful. Let's pull up the news and let's see what they talk about. Green. I don't know, man. I'm having technical difficulties, but I gave y'all the swing trade plays. I think the stock market, to be honest, I think the stock market has potential to go back up this week, but it still has potential to go down. It could go either way. So if it continues to go down, you could buy your gold asset. You could buy more gold. You can, buy healthcare if you want to have something in your portfolio going up while the market's going down. Or you could just hold it in your brokerage account, getting that little bit of percentage while the market's going down, and then you're going to buy these stocks at a discount. Next week, we do have the potential to reverse. I have a good feeling that the stock market might reverse next week, but we also have the potential for it to continue to go down. So I'm holding cash. I didn't buy anything new. I actually sold some stocks and I gave y'all the swing trade setups. Y'all check your boy out next week and make sure you like and subscribe.